So hello again, everybody, and thank you very much for coming back for this course, which is Introduction to Inspiration Economy. As we mentioned, inspiration economy, ladies and gentlemen, is very related to the other economies that is based on intrinsic powers, mainly the youth economy and the resilience economy, and beside the future foresight economy and the aging economy. These economies, all of them, they come together like a bundle because they are dependent on a formula called capacity versus demand, not supply versus demand. The other issue that is very interesting about these economies is that they look for opportunities inside the problem. So if there is a problem, actually, we see that there is lots of opportunities inside a problem or a challenge or a future foresighted status. The other thing about these economies is that they build persistence about certain currency. For example, the currency of inspiration will be based on, as we mentioned, the idea of observation and exploiting the opportunities. While the youth economy is based on the youth spirit and youth energy, and how we can utilize this to the maximum, whether for a youth or for the other people who can use the spirit of youth to challenge certain problems. When it is about resilience, how we can absorb the challenges or the conflicts or the crisis around us, and we bring from it new opportunities, and so on. So these are very important that we know that these economies are very related, and they are building a new school of thought. Now, for the socioeconomic theory, after the development theory we covered last time, today we're going to talk about the socioeconomic theory. It is very important that we understand the socioeconomic theory because inspiration economy specifically focus on solving socioeconomic related issues like youth related issues like diseases and its impact on the society. It's like women development, women advancement, the migration people from different countries, and poverty issues, aging related issues, and so on, family stabilities, and so on. So socioeconomic theory is considered to be the heart of the economics of inspiration, and as it is related to societal changes, anything that is related to societal changes, then it is considered to be a socioeconomic theory focus. These theories are the pattern of changes in the society that affect the human relationships. So we know that the human relationships are affected. For example, in one family, you can see the intergeneration issue is a big issue now coming. There is an intergeneration gap. We can see that, for example, the family stability between the husband and the wife or the children. So this is all a type of human relations, and you can imagine that we can exploit this to much more between community to community or community to people and so on. Actually work on its capacity and vice versa. When we improve the capability of the socio-economic system within a community or within a country or within a village, for example, and so on, or within an organization even, we are actually raising the capacity of the organization or the community. So this is very important. They are very related. Now, these theories call for the need for coexistence. So any socio-economic theory, it focuses on coexistence, which help to actually to establish all sorts of small communities and affects how the overall future society will be structured. So when we talk about, again, re-engineering the society so that we can build more coexistence between it, it is not something that is we can do by haphazard. It have to be studied through utilization of the the constraints within the community and understanding its coexistence. The other thing about socioeconomic theory that can be seen in the interlocking parts in which the economy forms some of its parts, while inspiration economy focuses on social relationships and see them as the assets that regulate labs, and at work also at the same time in improving how we can optimize the constraints within these challenges to bring new opportunities or new development or new advancement for the socio-economic status of any community or any targeted actually community. Now, the socioeconomic theory also can help us to appreciate the cultural assets, which consist of common values, beliefs, symbols, and norms. The social system in this theory also includes motives, influences, and ideas. Part of the socioeconomic theory, why its importance is it brings values to the human being. So one of the things of the socioeconomic theory is that we need to appreciate the cultural assets, which is consist of the common values, the beliefs, symbols, the norms, because these assets actually what creates a difference in any aspiration economy movement. Utilizing and capitalizing on the social assets and the cultural assets, for sure, it can bring a lot of opportunities to the community. The socioeconomic theory also is help us in dealing with challenges or anticipate any developments relevant to challenges or future foresighted challenges or opportunities. And it can bring inspiring ways actually in utilizing the intrinsic powers and even optimizing the utilization of extrinsic powers whenever we need that. So the socioeconomic theory, as we mentioned, is very important also in creating changes in the social structure, which is very important if you want to develop any community or you move a community from growth to development and then to advancement. And this means that we need to know the current capital economy, let's say contents, and we can increase also the availability and the emergence of the economic models. Economic theory emphasizes actually that we should not depend on the capital currency, but really build ownership that will help to have far away than just industrial production. These theories also have large and varied classes whose composition and expansion contribute more diversity of the community and increases the opportunities for social mobility and knowledge transfer. The theory also ensure equal opportunity, growth and development through both social and economic equality. They ensure a minimum standard of living for everyone. I think we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next session. Thank you very much.